morning, and welcome to Buckeye Wars. Stories about me growing up in El Dorado Hills, California in the late 70s and the 80s. The first few years of my life, I was in Illinois. I was born in Elgin, Illinois, and lived 4 years in Illinois, right near Chicago. And then we got tired of my parents got tired of the snow and decided to move to California, and we lived down near Sacramento, or in Sacramento. And then in the 70s, right about 72, we moved up to El Dorado Hills. Now, when we were living down in Sacramento, I did kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and I had a gang of kids that were my friends. And there was this one gal, we were all little kids. And in second grade, she got me in loads of trouble because I thought she was a cutie, and I was following her around and doing what she was doing, and she didn't like school at all. So she would screw around, and I liked her, so I'd screw around too. And the two of us got in some big trouble in second grade. And then jump ahead in time. Here we are in El Dorado Hills, and I'd been there since third grade. And sixth grade rolls around, and the first couple of days of school go by, and then we get into like the second week in school. You're not going to believe this. Guess who shows up in my classroom? That same little girl that was the troublemaker when I grew up down in Sacramento. And here I am, 20 miles away? Up in El Dorado Hills, California. And of course, there's all kinds of schools between Sacramento and El Dorado Hills. And she showed up in my sixth grade class. I'm like, what the hell? Boy, I went home that evening and I told my mom, hey, Cheryl's in my class. Cheryl who? And I just said the last name, and my mom's jaw dropped. She could not believe that I was once again teamed up with Cheryl. Luckily by that time I had my eye on a couple other girls, so Cheryl didn't interest me nearly as much as she did when I was in second grade. But can you imagine coming home and telling your mom that the gal that got you so much in trouble, well, I mean, it was my fault because I followed her around and I did what she did, so it's all on me, truthfully. But can you imagine telling your mom that all of a sudden in sixth grade, 20 miles away, the same little girl is back in your life? Whoo, baby. My mom was beside herself. Now, in retrospect, Cheryl only lived in El Dorado Hills for like a year and then disappeared. I have no idea where she is now. I don't really care. But how's that for a story, huh? I've got loads and loads and loads of stories of my life growing up in El Dorado Hills, California in the 70s and the 80s. And I entitle my series Buckeye Wars. Please follow me. Bye-bye.